Okay, so I want to put this servo motor. It's Deluxe Hitech HS485HB mounted on the motor so that there is going to be a cable from here to here. When this thing turns, it's going to pull this throttle backwards and forward. So that is the because when this go forward, it's gonna go fast, and then that returns to normal. So by using this to connect this um, shaft to turn clockwise, it's gonna push forward. Motor will go fast, outboard will go fast, or when it comes back, it will go slow. So that is the idea, because let me show you something here. So originally, this is how the motor works. This is the connecting rod to, oops. Instead of using Arduino to do all this speed control of this throttle arm, it's controlled by the tiller handle, and I'll show you. The tiller handle is using this rod to go to connect to this here, and then I use this set screw to lock in this cable so that this is one piece. When I turn, as you can see, when I turn the tiller knob, this will move forward, this will move forward, and then this rod is locked. This connecting rod is locked in there after I tighten the set screw, so that this is sit like that, and it's gonna pull this throttle forward, as you can see there. So when I put the servo motor here, to use the Arduino to control this throttle speed here, I have to disconnect this link arm so that there's nothing impede this, so this motor can, when I mount it here, it can easily push this arm forward so the motor can go faster or slower, you know, like that. So that is the control there. And again, we're going to try to put this back. And there we go. I just need to use the screwdriver to lock the set screw. And that's it. See that? So when I turn the tiller handle to fast, to line up in the middle here, this is the mark, to fast, this cable will pull this throttle arm all the way to the front and touching this post, and then the motor will go fast. See that? So that's how this thing is working. So when I put on servo motor on here, then I can have this servo motor shaft come here to connect to this hole, and then be able to pull using this. So that is the project here. Okay, this is a piece of roof edge metal. So my is to cut this thing over, forming an L, so that I can mount this on here, and also mount this on here. But I'm gonna fold it so that there's gonna be it's gonna be like this, but it's gonna fold up. So there is a wall so that I can mount the screws here onto the wall. Probably I'm gonna have two separate pieces of L, one here and one here, and mount it on this thing. So I'm gonna probably, I probably should do a template, meaning using paper before I cut it, because if I cut it, then it's too late. So that is the goal here. Mount this servo motor on top of this piece here, and then I will be able to, where is it? Cut a piece here. This is actually a metal rod from the Chinese takeout box, the paper box, Chinese takeout paper box. So as you can see here, I bend the tip here. So one tip I will hook it in there, the other tip I'll hook it up in here, so that when this turns, it will control this and push this forward or backwards, you know, so that controls the speed of the motor. The more I push it forward, the more or the faster the motor will go. So that is the idea here, which is this metal piece rod is actually from a Chinese takeout, you know, so everything is like repurposed rod. You know, you don't need to buy new rod, just use that. And so here, this is the motor I'm going to use, and I'm going to build a paper plate so that I can mount the paper plate on here, and then I can mount this motor, or this shaft, and then be able to control this rod, this throttle speed control. Okay, so that is the project here. Yeah, I think this is the best place to mount it. Okay, draw a template using a paper, and then I'll show you in a sec. Okay, so this is a piece of cardboard that I want to use to do the template for this one. So basically what I'm saying is I want to cut something like this and about this size, and then what I want to do is I want to have this thing to fold it like that, but you know, probably a little bit bigger, so that this side can be mounted and then onto here, and then this wall can be you know, inserted in there. So it's something like this. something like this. Something like this. And sounds like I need to cut here just a little bit so that this can, you know, yeah, something like this. Something like this, so that these two screws can be mounted to this wall here. And it's not in the way of this motor. Right. So it's something like this. That won't work. Something like this. So that is my template. That is my template. You know, but I need this to be bigger so that it can be mounted here. Yeah, so this is a good template. Probably the wall should be taller too. And this should be wider too. So let's do it. Something like this. So that it will go in like that, and then form a wall so that this piece can be mounted. So I need this guy to be about here. I need this to be indent. So that this can be sandwiched in here, and then provide this wall here for this, yeah, for this wall to stand up around here so that the screws can be mounted onto here. And that's one template. And I'm going to have another template here. Yep. So I'm going to make another one. Yeah, that's tall enough. So I'm going to make another one just like this, and then for this side. that's one template. So this is the other template. Okay, so these two are the template, and I'm going to take these screws off.